All right, boys, it's time to load up.
Hey, Tuxie.
Where is he? Aw, hey, buddy. The cats were all asleep in the garage this morning. They can't get used to this. During the week, Mom gets up early. On the weekend, Mom gets up late.
Mom, those guys are turning on.
Johnny's on inflatable duty this morning. I guess the light sensor got triggered and it's pretty frosty out there, so he went and pulled them off. Good job, Johnny. All right, let's see what picture we want to pick this morning. How about this guy? This is actually a picture of a screen printed wall inside a barn where people go and wear 3D glasses. And I shot this through the 3D glasses to try to get the depth. It's pretty cool. I've got several photos from this barn that we toured a couple years ago. It's 6:45 a.m. Dawn thought it was kind of cute in last week's videos that I have varied levels of lateness. We're still okay, but we're approaching late. It's 28 degrees overnight, but Ruby was 42 degrees inside the garage. Yay! As Johnny put it this morning, hey Mom, the ground is all sparkly. Yeah, it's kind of some ice crystals out there this morning. It's pretty, but the roads are fine. It's a cold looking city this morning with that orange glow. You guys have a good day. I love you. I have had the absolute worst luck with stoplights coming back today. I swear I have hit every single stoplight. Yeah, a couple of them were like 4 or 5 minute lights too. It's a good thing I don't have any place I have to be this morning. And I've got, you know, traffic aware cruise control on, so Ruby's doing all the stopping and starting. But yeah, a slow trip back to Fuquay this morning. Heading into Walmart this morning to pick up a few things before heading back to the house. I would be much more impressed with the Hot Wheels display if I saw a Tesla. Now we have one. I ordered it off Amazon, and you know, so I don't really need one, but I always look. It's just a thing, right? But they're so close together, it's almost impossible to really look at all the cars on the display. I mean, even when you come up underneath, you can sort of see these ones here on the top, but you can't do that so good down on these lower ones. Decisions on picking up a few last gifts. How festive for the holiday. Very pretty. So I promised the kids I would work on the robot stuff before we meet again on Thursday, and one of the tasks I need to do is assemble the 4th robot that the school got, so I'm going to do that now. Well, I got the robot built, no problem. Camera battery died in the middle of the time lapse. No big deal though. I'll stitch together. Over the years, I've learned how to stow those overly long wires that connect the sensors to the ports or the motors to the ports. Not the prettiest solution ever, but it's better than without stowing them. They can get in the way of pressing the buttons on the brick itself, the robot processor, or in the way of the wheels and cause the robot not to ride right. So you really do have to tuck them away. Now I've got some additional programming to do, and I'll probably do that tomorrow after school. If all else fails, Wednesday during the day, but I'd like to not leave it till the last minute if I can help it. So I'm obviously on my way to get the boys, and Dawn is loading up our trash and headed to the landfill and to get eggs. We would have trash service, but with that super long driveway, it's actually more work than it is to just take it to the landfill. So appreciate him doing that for us. Obviously not the most fun chore he does. We've got Taekwondo tonight at 5. Johnny and I are definitely going. Joey's back is still bothering him. It's really not any better at all. I'd sort of like for him to try to go, but we'll see. But Johnny and I are definitely headed up to Taekwondo at 5. I'm doing 58. I'm gonna have to hit the brake. You know, a lot of times it's fine, but sometimes for those still vehicles coming up at speed, it's just better to not wait any longer to see if Ruby's gonna stop or not. Johnny and I here at Harris Teeter, our normal Monday stop, it seems. If we want coffee tomorrow morning, we needed supplies. No emergency runs to Starbucks this week. It's that time again. It's time for
Taekwondo.
Yep. I'll be more motivated after I get up there and move around. It's so cold when it's, well, it's so hard when it's dark and cold out. This house is really pretty too. I particularly like the door, the window over here that has the arch and the deer. It's very pretty. Wow, check out this house. I love the gold, green, and red. And the Santa inflatable up on the roof. And the wreath I've been thinking about wanting for over our garage door. Very nicely done. They are really cool. I like it. They light up to the music. They're way cool. Johnny's such a fun kid to hang out with. We went and looked at more Christmas lights, which we both enjoy, and we caught Pokemon in the neighborhood we were driving around in. What did we catch tonight?
We caught, me and her evolved a Grovyle today.
And I hatched a Spoink.
Spoink!
Yeah, I think Spoink, he bounces up and down, boing, boing, boing. I think I really like him. But anyway, Johnny, we had fun. We enjoyed driving around. Yeah, what, you want to talk about the Grinch? Yeah, see, Johnny was fascinated that we saw the same inflatable over in the other neighborhood, because we've had this guy for like 6 or 7 years. So we think that one over there was in a little newer condition. But, yeah, we love our Grinchy. So I traveled 106 miles today, and I've got 102 miles of range left. I think I started out at just under 240 this morning because we had charged accidentally a little higher than normal on the Saturday night overnight charge. So yeah, that's adding up to like 210. So there's like 30 missing miles there, which attributes to heat and you know, me sitting in the car when I'm not actually driving and that sort of thing. It's about normal for us. Charging is so simple, even your kid can do it if they've been shown how to do it properly. There's no electricity exchanged until the car and the charger do some negotiation, so it's safe. Press it once, wait for the door to open. Make sure you give it some oomph when you put it in. Double check over here that the car says charge is scheduled. And I look at my phone every night to make sure that at 8:05 p.m. I get the alert that the car has started charging properly. Good job, Johnny.